Hello teachers and families, welcome back. Again, my name is Bernadette. I'm here to bring you some yoga tools that will help you give your students a midday break from virtual learning. So today's little tip is going to be a balance posture. So what you'll do is have them come to standing and bring their feet to hips distance apart so that they're nice and stable, and they can take a moment and just breathe here and shake it out if they want to. And feel their feet on the ground. And then we'll begin with balance. So one thing that I want to reiterate is that the breathing can be really useful. So if they're moving at the same time as they're breathing, they'll create a little bit more focus and be able to take that break from the computer and from learning. Focus on their breathing, focus on their movement in an integrated way, and then they'll really have had a mind break for when they get back to the virtual classroom. So I always want to emphasize to definitely include the breathing portion of these little practices to just help enhance giving them that break time that they need. So feet are hips distance apart, and I'll show this two ways, one kind of simple and then one a little bit more challenging and fun. So a great way to start is just having them take a big breath with you. So you can say, let's take a big breath in and a long breath out. And then here's the little practice. As they breathe in, they're gonna sweep the arms up and overhead and come up high on the toes, raising their heels. And then as they breathe out, they're gonna lower down the arms and the heels. So it's very simple, but after sitting for a long time, it can be a little bit of work actually. So you'll have them breathe in and come up, and then breathe out as they lower down. Now, a fun way to turn it into a challenge for them is to have them link up their movement. So have them raise their heels at the same rate as they're sweeping the arms, right? And then lower the heels at the same rate as they're lowering the arms, so that their hands touch their legs and their heels touch the ground at the exact same time, like that. So you can do that a bunch of times, and then you can add on fingers as well, and this is really fun. So, and this will be a nice stretch for their hands too after typing. So have them start with little fists, and then as they inhale, they're gonna open one finger at a time, starting with the thumb, finishing with the pinky as they raise their arms and raise their heels. And then as they exhale, they're gonna close their fist, starting with the pinky, going all the way to the thumb as they lower their arms and lower down their heels. So again, it's just one added element to make it a little bit more fun, a little bit more challenging, and again, take their focus off what you've been doing and sort of reset. So I'll show you this one again too. So it's breathing in, you take the arms up and open the fingers progressively. And again, you want to time up the fingers with the sweeping of the arms and the raising of the heels, which can be a challenge. And then as you breathe out, you close the fingers from pinky to thumb as you lower the arms and lower the heels. So you can do 8 rounds of that, you can do 12. You can have them come up and stay and stretch their fingers and do like a competition, see who can stay the longest. You can do all kinds of fun things with it, but those are sort of the basics. And then again, a nice way to do it is to just build it. So just start with the regular sweeping of the arms and raising of the heels, and then after 4 or 6 rounds, add the fingers so they add a little challenge there. So what this will do is, of course, help to bring circulation. They're using both their arms and their legs here, so really good for circulation. And then again, if you include the breathing aspect, that'll just add that extra element to help bring their focus onto what they're doing right now, which is taking a break and away from what they're learning and, you know, kind of that seated position that they're in. And if they're starting to get tired or anything like that. So I love this one for kids. I think it's a great one. I can't wait to hear your feedback. I hope this is useful for you. And if you need anything, just reach out to me through my website. It's bernadettesoler.com. And I will see you next time. Thanks so much for joining.